Hey guys, today I'm heading to Cappadocia. Finally, this is something I always wanted to do, and it's kind of like a long time I was planning. Taking the chance being in Turkey and also the situation, I would like to go to Cappadocia and spend some time there, considering that there will be less tourists and less crowds, and I also in general want to be away from the big city life like Istanbul and be more in outside in the nature, less people, so you don't need to have a mask during the whole day when you're outside and it's super hot. So in a few minutes I will be on the way, and actually I'm leaving this beautiful room and this amazing view. Let me take it as a chance to show you around. Look at this. Maybe in the camera it's not really the best view, but when you look at it from your eyes, it's really amazing. You can see the details, and during the night it can be really nice. You can see the city lights, and it's kind of like really beautiful. So I will take you with me, guys, and see you at the airport. Now I'm on the way to the bus, the shuttle service to the airport directly. If you are doing the same, taking bus from the center to Istanbul airport, the buses are not in Taksim directly, it's not in the square. You have to actually walk around like 5 minutes to find the bus stop. So make sure that you have enough time. It's not like exactly in the Taksim square, so you need to go and find it around. So make sure your map is ready and your directions are correct. And another very important thing, actually, when you are in the bus stop, there is different shuttles going to the different airports. In Istanbul there's like two main airports. One is Sabiha Gökçen and another one is the new Istanbul airport. So make sure that you are in the correct airport shuttle, so you are not ending up in the other part of the Istanbul. Finally arrived to Cappadocia, and I'm just discovering this beautiful valley. It's so amazing, it's like so unique, it's so different than anything I have seen before. Check this out. It's really nice, and there's almost nobody here around, so it's so quiet. You can feel the nature and hear the noises and everything. And I actually collected some fruits on the way, so it's really nice. And the weather is quite hot, but just because all around me is like this, and everything's like green around me, so it's quite cool weather here. You're not sweating or anything. This valley is like around 7 kilometers, and we already been going like around 5 kilometers, so we have around 2 kilometers to reach to the village. Check this out, like the geography is just so unique and nothing like I have seen before. So now I understand why Cappadocia is so famous and everyone just wants to be here. So it's not only just about the balloons. By the way, I found out actually after I arrived to Cappadocia that the balloons actually are restricted for the moment, so they're not flying around just because of this COVID-19 situation. So there is no balloons until October even, which is kind of disappointing to know that I will not have nice pictures and this beautiful view you already always see on Instagram. But anyway, I'm sure there are other things to enjoy. And in general, I want to do trips like this in the nature, so more to be around nature and away from the people, and not to be in the city center just because you need to have a mask and keep your distance and all this stuff. So I think all this is worth it, and it's much better than actually city life. And as I mentioned, there is almost nobody here. I mean, we are walking around like 2 hours maybe, but we haven't met anybody. There was some local people, but they live there. So yeah, and this hills never gets enough. I mean, you cannot have enough. It's just beautiful. Okay, there's some dog. Probably some people living here and they have their own dog. Hopefully they don't attack. I hope. These are some of the houses around here. There's the doggies. It's such a nice place to live in. It's so quiet. Here's another house. And another doggy, I guess. Taking the chance to talk to local people yesterday, the situation is not any better than any other countries or any other cities in Turkey or all over the world because of this COVID-19 situation. So most of the businesses and the restaurants are completely shut down because there's no tourists at all. And Cappadocia, you know, it's one of the most famous places in Turkey, which attracts tourists, and as well as local people makes money from the tourists. So as you can imagine, the situation is not the best here. Yeah, you can take it as an example, the balloon business, which is the most famous attraction in Cappadocia. And for the time being, as I mentioned before, there's no flights are happening. And also you can imagine about the hotels, because people are coming and staying here and eating the local food and everything. So lots of businesses are affected by the whole situation. And I am hoping all the best, and hopefully in few months the country and the city can recover again and welcome tourists back to this beautiful land. On the other hand, for me, I enjoy it, to be honest, that there is not so many tourists. I never been here before, but based on the conversations with the local people, that sometimes there are more tourists than the local people, and there is no even like place to walk around, you know, it's so crowded. And I'm happy about this part, that I have more time to enjoy things and see things. talk to local people. You know, sometimes when there are tourists, they need to run after the businesses and stuff. You know, they don't really have time to spend with you, explain you things, or have a normal conversation. So from this side, I really enjoyed, and so far my experience is amazing. And I will be spending few more days here. I think for another nights I will be in Cappadocia. Then after that I'm planning to move to the south part of the Turkey to go more like touristic places, you know, where's the sea, Antalya, Alanya, Bodrum area, where the summer season is on at the moment. But it's similar situation, I believe, there as well. Not so many people are comfortable with traveling and coming for vacation. So we will see how's the situation there, and I will make sure that update you as well. Now we are going for the Cappadocia sunset. It's gonna be super cool. There are lots of hotels around here, which is empty, I guess.